Hello, everyone. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. So, I wanted to get on. Let me see if I can get... You can't get fixed in here until you are on live, so I can see. I guess I could do it a different way, but... Ooh, let's go down like this. Okay, you guys. So, I wanted to get on here and talk about... When people ask you to dim yourself down, to dim your light, don't be loud. Don't shine over me. Don't shine over me? What the hell? So you guys, I have been told all my life, be quiet, you're too loud, you're too this, you're too that, you're too over whatever. And do you know that that's my superpower? I'm too loud, I'm too talky, I'm too, you're making me feel some sort of way. Okay, well, first of all, I don't make you feel anything. You feel, I have no feel, I mean, I have not your feelings. I feel my way. No, I can make myself feel a certain way, but I cannot make you feel a certain way. You have to allow yourself to feel that. So I have been asked once again to please dim your light. Please don't say this. You have to understand that these people are this or that or whatever. And, you know, us spiritual people are supposed to just say, okay, because you're not spiritual or you're not walking the light workers journey, that we're just supposed to sit there and allow things to be just to be quiet. Well, the light workers journey is for us to speak up and tell our truth. That's the whole point of it. To be like, I'm shining my light so you can see. So, you know, somebody said, well, you triggered somebody. I'm supposed to. And I want you to trigger me. I invite it. The reason I invite you to trigger me is because if you do, then I can find out the shadow work I have to do and get rid of the shit. That makes my light shine brighter. And if you can work it out, then it can make your light shine brighter. So don't dim people down. Don't tell people that, you know, they're not able to say that or they can't express their feelings the way they want to, because that's just them. And I just said, well, why, if I have to accept that, why can't they just accept me? Why do I have to dim my light? But they don't have to. So that's what I wanted to get on here and talk about. How many times, and I have been told this all my life, you're too much, you're too loud, wear this makeup, don't wear this makeup. I mean, I have been so confused in my life. I'm like, who am I and where am I supposed to be going? I don't even know, because you're too ugly, you're too pretty. I mean, literally, you're too ugly, you're too pretty. I've been told this. You're dressing too much and you're dressing too down. You need to start dressing like this. You need to start dressing like that. You need a facelift. You need an ass lift. You need a butt lift. And then, no, you're perfect. And I'm thinking, whew, holy shit. So I decided that I'm just going to be me. So people say that to me now, like, I need you should get a facelift, or you should do, and I'm like, no, accept me as who I am. I accept me, you accept me. And if you don't choose to, then that's fine. But then now I'm being told, yeah, you can't say that. And I can say whatever I want. I'm not hurting people's feelings. If they get their feelings hurt, it's because they need to work on themselves. I don't intentionally mean to hurt anyway. I don't go out here and say I'm going to hurt somebody today. But if I hurt somebody with my words, and people hurt me with their words too, that means we have work to do, shadow work, to my perspective. Now, some of you don't know what shadow work is. Some of you are not on this journey of awareness, waking up, and I understand that. And you know, I was told today that you are on this journey, and I said, well, you think this journey is this high, like living in a mansion mindset. this is the hardest journey you've ever been on in your life. If you can be aware of your thoughts and what you're thinking and be able to change them, this is no easy journey, honey. This might be called the badass business mindset babes. I mean, you know, it is crazy. Yes, it's hard work. And then when people are trying to hurt you and then you speak up and say, hey, you know, I'll just do my own thing and you do your own thing. And then, oh, well, you don't want to do that. You don't want it. It's respecting. It's not respecting yourself. It's not respecting yourself. And you feel that inside. You're like, well, why are they allowed to do it and why am I not allowed? And this is how I was raised. Everybody was allowed to speak and do and have and whatever they wanted. But then when I was told, well, no, you can't do that. You can't have that and you can't be that. And all the time, I'm just like, oh, wow, I thought I could. You're doing it, so I thought I could too. Oh, no, that's not for you. It's for, and this whole time, it's me. I've been the one that's dimming my light because they felt bad when I'm around. When other people feel bad when you're around, it's not about you. It's about them. Somebody said to me today, you make people feel this way. I don't make people feel this way. I'm in the room just having a good time, la 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 la, la 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 la. And then somebody says, oh, you made me feel like that. Well, I like being happy. So if I trigger you because I'm being happy, then somewhere inside of you is not happy. And you're like, why is that bitch happy? You know, we got to figure it out. No, you need to say, why is she happy? I want to be like that. If you find me some happy people, let me run to them. I'm like, hey, I'm over here. I'm happy. I want to be with you. But misery loves company. And if people think that you are happy, then they're going to put their little misery in. And as on my spiritual journey now, you can put your misery in, but I don't accept it. I'm not accepting your misery anymore. I've heard your cries. I've heard your whatever. I don't need that around me. I love everyone. I want everyone to be a happy life. So that's why when I put my happiness out here and I tell people, don't dim your light for people, shine it bright. I want everybody to do that. I was told you consistently hurt people. I do not. I've never went out and tried to hurt anyone. But because I've said something that somebody doesn't like, which is my life, my perspective, then that's not about me. That's about them. Everybody has their own opinions, and I let them have them. You know, I was told, well, you can't say that, and they're allowed to say whatever they want to you. No, that's not true. And my throat is, it's hard for me to speak my truth because I'm always told to shut up. My whole life I was told, shut up, we don't want to hear you, we don't want you to talk, you're too loud, you're too noisy, you're too. I'm me. Accept me for who I am. I speak truth. I am here to speak the truth. If you want to accept it, you can. If you don't have to. But I am 50 years old. I'm allowed to be able to say what I want to say. And if you hurt me, then it's hurting me. If I hurt you, that's hurting me. I'm not talking about an argument. I'm just talking about it's okay for you to do stuff for me, to me. But then when I come back and say something, no, that's not correct, on my point of view, not yours, mine. Because everybody's truth is true. You might have a different opinion than I do, but my truth is true for me. And your truth is true for you. Everybody's is like that. I had a friend was in an argument with her husband, and she said, well, whose side are you going to take? And I said, no one's, because his truth is true and so is yours. So figure it out in the middle, if you can. But I am so sick and tired of people telling me, don't say this, don't do that, don't, because you have to tiptoe around people because you're going to hurt their feelings. I'm not doing that anymore. If I'm hurting your feelings, it's because you need your feelings to be hurt so you can wake up. And if I am hurt by somebody, then it's for me, my feelings to be hurt so I can deal with it. That's what it's called. Deal with it. Just deal with your shit. I mean, I believe we're all light workers, which is a message from God to bring out into the world, to bring the light into the world, right? Now, you might be awake now, or you're going to be awake. It's either or. You're coming, one day you're coming. But the thing that you need to do is take responsibility for yourself. So if you feel hurt, take responsibility for those emotions. When I'm hurt, I don't go run out here and say, you hurt me, and you hurt me, and you hurt me. And now I did used to do that, but I don't anymore. Now I say, well, why did this person hurt me? And what do I feel about it? And not calling people up and saying, well, you hurt me, so you can't, I never want to talk to you again. That's silly. That is silly, especially when your family members, you're going to see them in a couple minutes. You don't want to talk to me again, I'm in the next room. So you need to do, and I shouldn't be laughing, but that's part of my, I don't know, for me not to cry, I guess, because I'm so tired of people telling me to shut up and don't say what my truth is. I am going to speak my truth, regardless of what anybody has to say. I'm doing it right here on Facebook, and I'm doing it on any platform I could get on. I'm telling people how I feel, and I'm not going to, people's like, oh, you can't tell them how you feel. Yes, you can. Especially when they're telling you, well, you're this and you're that, and who do you think the hell you are? Well, who are I am who I am. Why can't you accept that about me? Whatever that might be. And I've never intentionally went out to hurt anyone. I'm here to save me. You have to save you. I can't save you. I can put my stuff out here and I can say, this is how I saved myself with self-love and self-care, and my mentor, Jessica Ostrom, and different perspectives. I can, say that, and you can grab it and you can do whatever you want with it, but I can't save you. And you can't save me. So I am looking into myself, my inner self, my inner guidance, my God spark, my light that's been trying to shine ever since I was a little girl. And I've been told, you're too loud. Whatever people tell you that is a negative to you, like you're too loud, you think you're that, you think you're this and that, that's your superpower. That is who you are. If people say you are too loud, then say, that's because I can use my voice to change the world, to shine the light, to tell people the good news. So, so I'm actually getting on here to actually say to the world and to whoever hears this, I'm not going to dim my light anymore, no matter who I hurt. And I don't intentionally mean to hurt anybody, but if I do hurt you, like I said, it's not intentional, but maybe it's just a trigger for you to do the inner work. Or if you're not there yet, I totally understand. I'm not intentionally meaning to hurt anyone, because us light workers do not do that. We are here for each other, but we also have to be here to speak our truth. Because if we're not, then we're always dimming our light for everyone. If I dimmed my light for everyone that I knew around me, which is nobody's even shining their light, then I would never even get on Facebook. I wouldn't even open my door. I'd be just like, oh, I can't do this because I might be better than them. Not that I'm better than them, but they think that. I'd have people tell me, well, why do you think you're better than me? I absolutely do not. I mean, 100% do not. And this has happened to me for years, and I'm asking myself, why? I'm not any better. I actually believe they're better. They have more stuff. They're in a marriage. They have this wonderful da-da-da-da-da. But really, deep down inside, they don't feel good about themselves. So they're poking you to say, well, you think you're better than me. But actually, no one's better than anyone. Only you perceive that they are because you're not feeling good about yourself. See, you guys, there's nothing out here in this world that's going to help you. It's all in here. So when you're saying, well, they feel like they're better than me, it's you. When you are hurting me, it's you. You have to bring it back to you. I stress this 100 million times. I need to get on TV. Not TV, but I need to just tell the world, it's you. And if you could just get that it's not the other person, then your life would holy moly change. You'd be a changed person. I mean, that would be the start of it. You'd be like, okay, so this is my responsibility to change myself? Yeah. It's my responsibility to think my thoughts? Yes. It's my responsibility to feel my feels? Yeah. That's what I try to say in every single video in different kind of aspects and perspectives. It's our responsibility. You cannot make another person feel, be, or do anything. It's them that has to do it. And I've been asked to not shine my light, to not be who I am, not to say what I believe. And the answer is no. I'm going to do and say and be whoever I want to now. And it's took me this long to be able to even say that. But, oh my God, it feels so good. It's like, oh my God, would you please leave me alone? And they think I'm bothering them. And that's fine. And that's totally fine. Because maybe they'll wake up and say, I can shine my light too. We can all shine our lights. And that's why we're here. We're here on earth to help each other. To say, oh, well, I see this way. And maybe this person sees it that way. And then you're like, oh, well, I thought it was like this for 40 years, but it's that way? Well, I think I'll think like that now. Oh, and it's made your life better. That's why we're here, to make each other's life better, to hope and love and have grace, not to be miserable. We don't want to poke our fingers at people and say, oh my God, you're not good enough. No, we want to say, you are good enough. You have got this, girl. You are the baddest freaking mind shining light I've ever seen in my life. Let's do that. That's why this world is like it is, because we're pointing our fingers. Oh, you did this to me, and you did that to me. Fix yourself, and everybody in this world, we will be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, you're so loving. We would all have, money of abundance, because people will hold money for greed, when you're just supposed to be giving money, because God's got you. Money will just come and flow, and you give it, and it's coming back. You give love, it's coming back. It says it. It's a law. Give and receive, give and receive. And it does not say you have to give to receive. It doesn't say hold it and then you will receive. No. If you hold your love, it won't come. If you hold your money, it won't come. If you hold your light, it won't be there. Whew. Boom. I love this. Anyway, it has taken me a long time. Oh my God, look at me. It's taken me so long. I am in a place where everybody's like, don't do that, don't say that, don't be that, for all of my life. And do you know this light has always been shining in me? I've always walked around the world going, what's wrong with me? Everybody just tells me to be quiet when I want to talk. Everybody just says, well, don't wear that makeup, or wear that makeup, you're too ugly, or don't wear that makeup because they'll think you're too pretty. I mean, I'm just like, hello, and when children are taught this, these people are confused. Adults, look at me. Now, when I was married for 26 years, I just was like a robot, and I didn't even wake up. I was just like, do this, do what my husband says, do what my kids want, do do, work, do, work, do. And now that I left my husband, left everything, I just gave it away. I signed over a house for free. Here, take it. And it has been the most freeing thing that I've ever done. I don't have any attachments. I have these lights. Anything in this room I can put in my car and leave if I wanted to. But I got me. I got my heart back. I got my light back. I got my... There's no amount of money that could buy any of this stuff that I've got now. You can't purchase love and happiness and all that. You just can't. And today, I stood up today and said, I will not dim my light. I'm not doing it. I am going to be who I want to be. And if you can't do it, if you don't like who I am, then you move. Because I'm not moving. So that is my thing. And if you have a light to shine, whatever it may be, I don't care who you are or what you do. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Love yourself, love everyone, and as long as you're not intentionally trying to hurt anybody, speak and do and have whatever you want. That's my message, you guys. You can be and do and have whatever you want. And if somebody asks you to dim your light, say no. No, I will not. Because you feel bad about yourself, I don't feel bad about myself. Sorry. I hope one day you feel good about yourself, because that's what we hope for everyone. But if they don't stay down there with them. Move on up and get out. All right, you guys. I love you.